Good morning, everybody who's joined us for this webinar on the GiftSmiles program. Thank you all for joining us. My name is Sai Krishna. I'm part of the Quicksilver team, and I'll be hosting this webinar today. And This webinar will be helping you understand how gift cards can, boost your business and take it to the next level. And most of you are already part of the GiftSmiles program, and we will like to take you through to show you how gift cards have become this new strategic tool for businesses and help businesses like yours. So without much waiting, I will introduce our presenter today, who's going to take you through the program for the rest of the session. Uh, we are joined by Mr. Gyaneshwaran. Gyan is how we like to call him, who's the Chief Business Officer here at Quicksilver and Head of Key Accounts. So Gyan has more than 25 years of experience in the retail sector, where he has worked in different segments of the retail sector like apparel, lifestyle, dining, and wellness. When at Quicksilver, Gyan focuses on building alliances, mutually beneficial alliances with merchants and brands across categories in various shapes and sizes. Today, we would be banking upon Gyan's experience and learn from that and see how gift cards can help your business. Over to you, Gyan.
Thank you, Sai. Good morning, everyone. And it is indeed great pleasure to meet you all, connect over webinar this morning. And I firmly believe that I would like this to be as interactive as possible. And you can post your questions on the chat, and we will have Sai coordinate and get all your questions answered as well. Before I get into talk about Quicksilver, the gift card, I would like to say a few things about how important is small and medium retail business to any economy. Small and medium retail business, as I have seen world over, has been an integral part of any economic growth. And without the small and medium retail business, I don't think any economy can grow. And the small and medium retailers constitute to a very significant percentage of the total distribution of any produce that is manufactured in the country. At the end of the day, if you're not there, the businesses can't grow. And I don't think any manufacturing units can, boast of those huge numbers that they talk about. So I have a great respect for the small and medium retail businesses, because you have very clearly a very clear advantage over the large businesses and the e-com businesses today. I don't think anybody can understand the business as much as you would understand on the ground, for the simple reason that you know the pulse of every single individual in your neighborhood. You know the local festivities that happens in that region, which may not be even heard of in the other parts of the country, right? You know exactly what each individual in your neighborhood want. You would know your competition much, much better than the rest of the formats that we have, the large formats and the e-commerce formats. So this actually puts you all in a much, much better position to address the requirement at the ground level. But what is needed in order for you to be more successful is to see how you can use opportunities that you may that are available, right, for the large and the large and the e-commerce sectors, and see how well you can utilize them as well. One of the most important things that is required to run your business, of course, is definitely finance. While you may know everything, but you would also need to run your business and see various means of creating the cash flow for yourself. So how are we going to do it? So one of that is One of the medium through which you can also manage your cash flow and increase your cash flow is through issuance of a prepaid. We use the word prepaid and gift card as interchangeably. So do not get confused. Both prepaid and gift card means a stored value that could be used to manage your own digital currency, right? So now let me take you through what Quicksilver is and what Quicksilver can offer and help you to grow your business in a manner that the entire industry is working. Before I get into it, I would also like to give you a small practices that are followed across the globe. A gift card is an integral part of every small and medium retailers across the globe. Many retailers in the West, especially in the US and the European countries, use gift card to a great extent to not only generate their cash flow, but to retain their customers. And they use this for various purposes. While we may call it as a gift card, it need not always be in the form of a gift card. It can be used for various purposes. And we will explain to you in this program that what are the other purposes for which you could use them as well. So I'll take you through this presentation. So welcome again to the Quicksilver sponsored webinar. And I would like to spend a few minutes talking about what we at Quicksilver do. So we are basically a technology company that provide you with a technology framework that would help you to launch your own gift card, or we also call it as launch your own currency, private currency, and have them used, have your customers use this particular prepaid currency or a gift card or your own currency. So Quicksilver specializes in providing or enabling every retailer, be it a small retailer or a medium retailer or online retailer or a large format retailer, to use the technology backbone that we have created over the last 15 years, right, to launch your own gift card and have them sold in your channels, in your channels. Because why I'm specifically talking about your channels is because you're so small and your addressable market is to the local, is completely local. So that is a specific reason, right? Because you understand your region and you understand your local needs, right? You can design and sell these instruments or gift cards within your locality. And of course, if you're a larger chain, or if you've got 10 or more outlets spread across, then probably you could also use our distribution channel, where we will be able to help you in selling your gift cards on other channels as well. Okay, that again depends on a case-to-case basis. Depending upon your requirement, we will be able to do it. So primarily, right, we help you technologically to launch the gift card of your own. And then also, if you're a larger format or a larger network, then we could also help you in having those gift cards sold across the various channels. I'll come to each of them. And we have been in business for about 15 years, and we are the leaders in the gift card segment. And gift card has grown from strength to strength. And as I speak today, we are processing, or the transactions that are being processed on our platform accounts for over $21,000. I mean, so 21,000 rupees. Sorry, 21,000 crore rupees. Right, that's the 3.5. I'm just translating the $3.5 billion in rupees so that we understand the volume of transactions that are processed here. right? And this is coming from predominantly the large retailers. And I have very recently seen uh, progress, of good progress among the medium retailers. And I would like to see a similar thing happening at the small retailers as well. We command about 90% of the entire gifting market in the country today. And from the distribution perspective, where we sell the gift cards of these corporates or the retailers, over 2,000 corporates are today buying, right? When we talk of a gift card, it need not necessarily be for your own individual sales at your store. There are also corporates which buy these gift cards. The classic case is during Diwali. There was huge demand for sweet gift cards. I mean, the sweet stall gift cards. We had some very small sweet stalls in the cities, right? Asking for a lot of gift cards because there were quite a few corporates who were wanting to uh, give away the sweets gift card for Diwali, right? So there are lots of opportunities for each of these, even smaller retailers. But it is for us to find out how and when and where we can use these gift cards in your own business. And we have over 1 billion cards issued every year. And we are also operating uh, in about 25 countries as we speak. And as I speak, about 250 plus brands are already onboarded on our platform. To just give you some of the names that we are currently powering, right? So if you look at some of the e-commerce companies, the Amazon gift card, the Flipkart, the Myntra, the Uber, Pepperfry, the Big Basket, right? If the kind of names that you see out here, right, are all issued using our technology platform. So if you look at the departmental chains, I think I'm just going to talk about very, very large names like the Big Bazaars, the Shoppers Stop, Lifestyle, Metro, Spa. I'm sure most of you would have been part of the Metro, where you may be using the Elite card, right? The Elite card is powered by Quicksilver. Um, And we've got the fashion brands, be it Chroma, Titan, Ray-Ban, Levi's. All of them are issued from Quicksilver platform. We are also present in the hotel chains, and we play in the international market as well. So all these companies, right, 250 plus brands, are using our technology platform. What I'm trying to tell you here is we have a very, very well-refined technology platform that supports not just the large format businesses, but also can support the small and medium retail business as well. I was also talking about the distribution. Right? When we talk of distribution, we distribute predominantly under two verticals. One is the online retail vertical, and then the offline verticals. When I talk of an online reselling, what we mean is we enable, let us say that you come, let us say there is a Kanti suite or there is a small store called Shantaram Apparel, right? You can launch your gift card and have them, let us say that the Shantaram gift card or a Kanti Suites gift card has to be sold on Amazon, right? It will be a Herculean task for you to sell those gift cards on Amazon. But of course, we need to assess whether it'll really sell on Amazon before we even go there. But from the enablement perspective, right, our systems are capable of automatically listing your gift card on Amazon or a Flipkart or a Snapdeal or on some of the bank catalogs for it to be purchased by an individual customer and used only in your store. And that's the kind of distribution that we have enabled. So what we have tried to do is we have tried to address the entire ecosystem rather than just providing you a technology framework. So you can not only launch a gift card, you can also go ahead and sell them through the channels which we have already integrated to our platform. So in addition to the online retail business, we also have offline reselling channels. So when I talk of the offline reselling channels, so we talk of corporates who want to buy gift cards. So if you look at the mix today, in India, we have seen a huge offtake. Over 80% of the gift cards today are purchased by the corporates. So if you are present and if you're very strong locally in your own region, and if you have corporates around your store, there's a good possibility that those corporates or even, however, the small and medium businesses could buy your gift card and give it to their employees, or they could be giving it to their family members or their dealers, right? They have their own, audiences to whom they have to gratify. So they may be buying these gift cards from you and they could be giving it. So you should look at having this gift card being sold to the corporates in your neighborhood as well. So while having said that for yourself, right, we have a corporate sales team that takes it to the market, and we sell these gift cards to our corporate customers. And we also have integrated our platform to the resellers of gift card. So resellers are again companies that are specialized in selling gift cards only to their corporate customers. So we have also integrated our platform to the resellers as well. So thereby, we have addressed a competitive ecosystem as well. So we are not only enabling you with our own channels, even though there are competitors in the market for us, we have also enabled them. So we would like to, at the end of the day, we are more concerned about having the gift card sold across every possible channel in the ecosystem. I hope there are no questions at this point in time. So now moving on, right? India is a land of festivals and festivities. And every small town to the entire country, right, has festivities in some form or the other. And we can probably have in every month something or the other going on local to each of your localities. And I don't think a large retailer or the e-commerce retailers will have access to know the typical local festivals that may happen. So you have a great opportunity to now celebrate these festivities with in your neighborhood by launching a gift card specifically for these occasions. And this would not only enable you to provide the personal touch to the business, to your target customers, but also make sure that they come back. Whoever this gift has been given to, right, would come back to your store to redeem the gift card for the products. So gift card is a great tool that has been used worldwide to specifically address the specific festivities that are celebrated in each of your locality. And there are also important days and occasions for individuals that happens. So you could have the gift cards to specifically for the birthdays, the Valentine's days, the wedding anniversaries, quite a few important occasions that happen that goes through in everybody's lifetime. And it is a great opportunity for you to be the face of the celebrations. And this is a great opportunity yet again for the small retailers. And this is being very, very effectively utilized in the West. So if you go to any small retailer in the West, they would have a personalized versions of personalized gift cards for each of these occasions. And they make a huge business out of these occasion specific gift cards. So how does the gift card benefit your business? At the end of the day, we have been only talking about, okay, gift cards and how does it benefit you, your business? That's an important question that needs to be answered. Now, when you sell a gift card, you get the money in advance. I'm going back to the first question that we had. You need a lot of money to run your business. So how do you generate cash? The gift card can be a great source for generating your cash flow, right? Every gift card that you sell brings you the money in advance because you have not provided any product or service at that point in time. You have only taken the money and you have given an instrument to the purchaser who may either use it for himself or they may be giving it to somebody else, which means that you would get an additional walk-in into your store. The primary aspect of any gift card is it provides you the required working capital if you run this very effectively in your neighborhood. So you get the money in advance, and then as and when the customer who has bought the gift card or whomsoever it has been gifted to comes into your store, you have that cash in your hand. So how well you plan and how well you target selling these gift cards is very important to generate that kind of a cash, right? And then when the person, what we have seen in the market today, depending upon the categories, different categories have got different upsell, right? What I mean by upsell is when someone comes into your store with a gift card, well, let us say of 1,000 rupees, we have always seen them buying about 1,800 rupees worth of products, right? There's always, anywhere, depending upon the category, you could see upsell of anywhere between 50 to even 400% is what we have seen in case of electronics, right? So 50% to 400%, right, depending upon each of your categories, right? You could see a clear upsell in the sales of your products itself. And if the gift card is not redeemed, what happens, right? So legally, you are allowed to recognize it as revenue in your books of accounts, right? So if someone has bought a gift card for 1,000 rupees, and if they don't come back to you for redeeming it for your products, then by law, you are allowed to recognize it as a revenue in your books of account, and that becomes a complete profit for you, right? After the expiry of the gift card. So you can determine the expiry of the gift card. It could be anywhere between some of the business, depending upon your fluctuations in your business. It could be 3 months, and in some business can determine it to be a year. And what we have seen is predominantly most of the gift cards are valid for 1 year, and there are very few businesses which reduce it down to 3 months. Typically, it will be a food and the restaurant business. F&B sector is where we have seen a 3 months validity for a card, but otherwise, generally, you would see a validity of 1 year for every gift card. So after the expiry of the gift card, you are legally entitled to recognize it as a profit and recognize it in your books of account as a revenue. And of course, the GST is applicable on the money that you're going to recognize it as revenue. So what are the use cases? I also told you, right, what are the different purposes for which you can use this instrument that we are talking about. You can engage this tool for your rewards and loyalty, rewards for your loyal programs. Right. I know the small and medium retail business, right, runs predominantly on some kind of a credit that you offer to your customers. Right. So we can manage that, and I'll go to the details of it in the subsequent slides. And whenever there is a return of product, you don't have to give the money back. You can as well give a digital currency here, right? You can give this, you don't have to give the cash backs. Cash back above, and then you can also generate new customers. Let me take each of them separately and then explain this to you. I think we already spoke about the increase in footfalls for the simple reason that if someone buys a gift card and hands it out to somebody else, for all you know, that particular customer may not have ever visited your store. And obviously, you are gaining that customer as part of gaining that customer. And subsequently, retaining that customer with you, right, it primarily depends on how well you have served that customer. And then once a customer comes in with a gift card, as I told you earlier, right, the upsell is always going to be there, and it could be anywhere in the range of 50% to 400%, depending upon the products that you are carrying in your store or the kind of services that you provide in your neighborhood. Now, cashback. Right, I think this is something that most of you would, in the pharmaceutical companies, would understand today, because I think okay, we all must understand that India is a value-based economy. Bargaining is a culture. Discount attracts people, right? So traditionally, what has happened is you have been always giving discounts. So when you give, well, let us say you sell a product for 1,000 rupees, and then if you offer a discount of 10% on that, so your cash that you receive would be 900 rupees as against 1,000. Now assume a situation, but instead of giving a discount, if you offer a cashback, so cashback is nothing but a digital currency that you just activate a card for that 100 rupees and give it to him or her. But the money that you will receive on hand will be one full 1,000 rupees, which is a very clear indication. 10% cash flow is a huge amount for any retail business. So what happens is instead of you receiving 900 rupees, you will continue to get your 1,000 rupees. And then you would have given them 100 rupees worth of a gift card, which they will have to use only within your store when they come for the next purchase. So thereby, what happens is not only that you have got an additional cash flow, but you have also managed to retain that customer and having come back to your store. If that person doesn't come back to your store, then you've not lost anything. You still managed to get your complete money. So any loss of your cash because of the discounts that you offer, every single percentage counts, and that would add to your cash flow. So cashback is a great mechanism as against discounts for you to use to increase your cash flow. We strongly recommend that you move away from the discount model to a cashback model using the technology platform that we are offering to you. I think we spoke about this. I'm not going to be spending money on the upsell and acquiring customers. I think we spoke about managing the returns. Right, returns have become, I would say, but I think we're all spoiled for choices today, and our tastes keep changing. We buy something and immediately we decide that we have to return it because I don't think I like it the moment after I have bought it. And the percentage of return in the country, right, has gone up significantly. And therefore, more and more retailers have decided not to give the cash, but instead give a credit note or credit note in the form of a prepaid instrument. So once a credit note is issued, the buyer or the customer can come in at by any point in time in the future and buy the product of their choice. So thereby again, you don't have to let go of the cash that you have in your chest. So as against returns as well, you can start issuing a prepaid card, or you can call it in different, you can call it as a credit note in this particular case. When you're using this again, when you're using the prepaid instrument against a return. You can call it as a credit note or a credit note. When you're using it against as against a discount, you call it as a cashback, and you can give your own name for each of these variants. Now, this is the most important and the most painful task for any small retailer, managing the credits. I know people would walk in because you know every single individual. They could come and say that you could be extending credit. You could say that, okay, fine, up to 2,000 rupees you can buy. And then what we have seen is you take a small notebook and you keep making note of it. But you don't have to do that anymore. All that you could do is at the beginning of the month, give them whatever you decide for that particular area. So there could be some group of people whom you could give a 1,000 rupees worth of a credit card. Another person maybe a 2,000, another person maybe a 5,000. So all that they could do is they can buy from you only up to that limit that what you have set on that particular card. So once they've exhausted, you could ask them to pay that 2,000 rupees, and then you can just recharge that card for 2,000 rupees, and they can go back and start buying again. Right? So this becomes like a rolling credit that you can completely manage by just simply giving away a gift card. So this would practically, right, with so much of crowd in front of the store, that you need to it'll eliminate you from writing it or keeping it in your memory and calling for disputes, right? All that can be completely avoided. So you can manage the so-called khata or an account. I think each city has got its own name for it, right? So some people call it as account, some people call it as khata, some people call it something else, right? Whatever it is, right? You should be able to manage it without any difficulty. And you will get reports at the end of every day, right? For reports at the end of every day for you to know how much has been utilized by each of these cards that has been given away. And all of you are here because on this particular program, because you have subscribed to our GiftSmiles program. Now, you have now the option to promote the gift card on the Facebook and Instagram page. As part of this onboarding process, you all would have got the links to add to your business accounts on the Instagram and Facebook pages. So what we are trying to do is to also help you understand how you can place the links that you would have received over a mail and the SMS on the Instagram and Facebook page. And also we would like to talk about how you can sell or boost your business using the gift card. One is, of course, you have already subscribed to the program. The next thing that you need to do is you need to first link the links that we have, the URLs that we have provided to you on both the Instagram page and the Facebook page. Once you have done that, the next thing that you need to do is you need to go ahead and broadcast that by going into these pages and putting up the posts on your pages saying that you have already launched a gift card and people can buy these gift cards on Facebook and on Instagram. This is absolutely crucial for you to continue to do the postings and broadcasting to your followers. I'm sure most of you who have business accounts will also have a lot of followers, and I strongly recommend that you do send out notifications to all your followers on the availability of these gift cards. The next thing that you need to do is, of course, we spoke about the cashback programs. You could use the cashback as a medium, cashbacks as a medium for you to attract these customers. The next thing that you could do on both Facebook and Instagram are the promotional aspects around the gift card. You can run a promotion. The promotions could be you buy a gift card for 1,000, you get a 1,100 rupee value of gift card. I'm just talking about one promotion. I think if each retailer have their own methods of promoting, right? Or you could just simply give away free gift vouchers of 100 rupees to all your followers, or to all your followers or whoever is subscribed to your page. Right? So there are a lot of things that you could do once you have subscribed, once you have a business account with Instagram and Facebook. And these two medias have been very successful, and it addresses the probably both the younger generation and the older generations between the two platforms. It's for you to see how well you can use these two mediums to gain the mind share of your followers and new customers. Now, how do you go about linking the URLs that we have sent on Instagram? So all that you need to do is click on the edit profile on the Instagram page. When you click on that, you would see action buttons. I think we have highlighted it with a red border here, right? And when you click on the action button, you would see gift cards in the menu out there. All that you need to do is just click on that gift card and choose Quicksilver as the service provider, and then paste the Instagram URL, not the Facebook URL. You go and paste the Instagram URL out there. And then once you paste it, what happens is the gift card gets enabled. It is as simple as this. Now, once a gift card is enabled out here, when someone clicks on this, when your customer clicks on this, like in this particular page, you would see there are 202 followers out there for this on this particular page, right? Anyone who's clicking on this gift card would be redirected to a page from where they can buy your gift card. And on that page, right, we've got various variants that individual can buy, and it could be occasion specific or occasion specific, or whatever you have chosen, and or the promotions that you might be running, right? And people can just go ahead and buy these gift cards. It's as simple as this for you to go ahead and enable it on your Instagram page. But merely having it enabled is not enough. You need to continuously keep posting on the Instagram page about the availability of the gift card on your business account. I'll also take you through of course, this is just the same, it's just click through. It is in the video format. We will share this presentation with all of you after the webinar. Now, you pretty much do the same thing on the Facebook as well. All that you need to do is open your business account, click on the More button, and when you click on the More button, which is highlighted, you would see Edit Page. So all that you need to do is when you click on the Edit Page, you would see buttons. When you click on buttons, you would see an Add button, right? When you click on this Add button, right, you would see this View Gift Card, and on the View Gift Card, when you click on the View Gift Card, you will have your option to place the URL. All that you need to do is copy and paste the URL. And once you're done, you're ready. And this is how it would see. This is how it would look. And now anyone who's visiting your page can buy these gift cards. This is the video version of the And now we have, this is how once it is enabled, right? End user would see the gift card pages the way it is here. And some of the retailers who have taken good advantage of this program have also run promotions. So when you run a promotion on your gift card, this is how it would look. So people will be all your customers, right, or whoever is visiting the page, right, will get to view your offers and they can buy these gift cards. And these are some of the examples of some of the small retailers who are currently using this program very effectively and gaining through this particular program. And for those, because we are, what is coming soon is what we have experienced in the process of giving you access through Facebook and Instagram is that some of you have come back and told us that you would like to have a physical gift card rather than an e-gift card, electronic gift card. So we are coming up with a package deal for each of you. So we would have reloadable cards and non-reloadable cards depending upon your business requirement, right? You could purchase these gift cards, physical gift cards, and have them sold in your store. And we are going to give it in the packs of 250, 500, 750, 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000 cards. So very soon, we will be launching this program and we will send out notifications when this program is ready so that you could use the physical cards also in store for you to sell these gift cards and benefit from this program as well. So now, before I end, I think I would like to leave you with this image. So gift card is the #1 choice for the newer generation today. For the simple reason, today, we do not know because the wide variety of choice that is available out there, right? We are completely unaware as to what the other person would like. So the best thing is to give them a gift card and leave the choice to the receiver of the gift card to decide on what he or she wants to buy. And what we have seen growing is that 93% of the Indians today, when it comes to gifting, prefer gift cards. This is the new age. And unless you move with the trends in the market, right, you are going to be losing to your competition. So what we help you with is stay ahead in the race. And we will walk with you until the last mile to make sure that you're successful with the programs that we offer. Thank you very much. And I'll open it up for questions.
Thanks for that presentation, Gyan. I think, in fact, we did answer a few questions with the presentation itself while it was happening. However, I do have some questions and I'm reading them from the chat window right now. So we'll take first question from Chelsea. Pardon me if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. She's asking how can they manage the gift card creation and also the sales and the analytics part of it. She would like to know what is how the backend is and in terms of what all information that she can see.
Okay. So from the analytics perspective, I think we will be able to give dashboards, of course, depending upon the size of the business, right? And the business size, we do have dashboards. One, we are already giving a daily, weekly, and a monthly report to, I think weekly and a monthly report to each of you. And if there is any specific additional requirements in terms of upsell and others, and if we see a significant volume, we will be able to provide you with a real-time dashboard. Uh, once we have decided that your business is matured enough to get that access, we can provide you the dashboards, which will provide you information in terms of how many cards have been sold, how much have been redeemed, and how for what value these gift cards have been redeemed can be assessed using those dashboards.
Sure. I hope that answered the query, Shelsi. The next question is from Hariom, Mr. Hariom Tyagi, and he has asked, "How do we integrate it with our website, since the user has to redeem it at the website?"
Okay. Okay, if it is an online business, there are two things that I would like to talk about. I think probably I missed it. The link that we have, correct me if I'm wrong, Dhanush or Dev or Sai. So the link that we have provided, you could also place it on your website and you will be able to sell the gift cards, because it will take your customers. You can just have a link called gift card and have the same link pasted out there, that whatever we have provided, and then they're ready to sell the gift cards on your online platform. But when it comes to redemption, right, you need to integrate with our platform. We have a standard APIs that we can provide you to your technology team, and they should be able to integrate it. It doesn't really take much of a time. These are REST APIs, and it's easy to integrate. And if it's only redemption, I think you should be able to do it in a week's time. And we can help you with that.
Yes, Gyan. So just to repeat that, I think, yeah, you are right. In terms of the link to the gift card store can be placed on any of the retailers' website, and for the redemption bit, yes, we have to integrate it with the current website. Moving on to the next question from Mr. Hiranmoy Sakar. He has asked us how to log into my account. Mr. Sarkar, I will ask our team to reach out to you. It seems you having some difficulty in logging to your account, and we'll ask our team to reach out to you immediately after the webinar. Now we have another question that was from Mr. Rohit Kumar, who said he hasn't received the Instagram or the Facebook link for the gift card setup.
Okay, Dhanush, can you please reach out to reach
Mr.
out
Rohit Kumar. Yeah.
reach out to Mr. Rohit. So
We also have a
Mr.
question
Rohit,
from.
Dhanush will reach out to you, and no, he will address this immediately after this call.
Yes. We also have a question from Mr. Mahindra, who's asked if any customers bought a gift card from Amazon, can the customer use it in Flipkart? Would you like to take that? Yeah.
Yeah. So no. Okay. If someone has bought a Flipkart gift card on Amazon, they can use it on Flipkart. But if you've bought an Amazon gift card from Amazon, you can use it only in Amazon, not on Flipkart. So if you look at Amazon, just to answer it a little more wider, right? You would also see the Shopper Stop gift card, Danish gift card, Chroma gift card. You would see more than 100 odd gift cards listed on the Amazon site for people to buy. So when they buy those gift cards, they can go to each of the respective brands only and use them. So similarly, if your business is big enough, right, you may have an opportunity to list it on your gift card on Amazon and have people buy the gift card on Amazon and have it only in your store.
I hope that's answered Mr. Mahindra. We have one more question from Ms. Chelsea. She would like to gift all her Instagram followers a rupees 100 gift card. How do I create it for them?
Okay, so I think Dhanush will reach out to Chelsea on this, and we will address this separately.
Yeah,
it's very simple, and you should be able to do that.
Gyan, we have an interesting question, and this is from a different use case. I'm not able to see the sender, but I'll just read out the question. We are a medical device seller, and our target buyers are doctors. We did enroll in a program, but we're not sure how to use this.
Sorry, we are the medical.
They are a medical device sellers,
Okay.
and the target buyers are doctors.
And the target buyers are doctors. Okay.
Yeah, and so they have already enrolled in the program, but they're not
Hmm.
sure how to go about this.
Okay. Very interesting. It's a very interesting and a challenging question. Because if your target audience are doctors, I may have to understand the whole business. Can you please collect the details? I'll have a specific call around this. I may have some thoughts around it, but unless I understand the business model, how it works, uh, I may not be able to do it. So we could provide a mobile app that just at a very high level, what's going in my mind at this point in time, right? We could probably have a mobile app that of the firm, which could be downloaded by each of these doctors, which can list the entire products. Um, and so that at the end of the day, if it is in the form of an app, the doctors would be able to, it will be handy for them, and you will also be able to send notifications to these doctors on what new products that you have brought in, because with so much happening in the world, right, we have new products coming in almost every day, and you will be able to send those notifications and then entice them to uh, buy their products. And then you could also provide any reward in case if you got any um, uh, rewards program. Like typically, if you want to send out gift cards of your own brand, which can be redeemed only within your brand, you could do so. Uh, but however, I think I would like to have a separate call. It's an interesting and challenging question. Uh, Once I understand the model, I'll be able to specifically tell you what we can do. Thanks for
Okay.
asking that question. I think it's very interesting.
Yes. So I can see the name of the person who sent it, Mr. Nitin. Mr. Nitin, as all these questions are recorded, we will also get back to you around the specific ones we are not able to answer here. We have one question from Mr. Samir Alve, and it's very similar to the earlier one. Gyan probably will be talking about it again. So the question is, as an e-commerce company, our customers have come to our site for personalizing the product before redeeming the card. How do we integrate the coupon code to be activated on our site?
Okay. So all that we could do is, I think, to for the purpose of selling the gift card, as I told you, the link that we have given for Instagram page and the Facebook page, that same link can be uh, copied onto your online page, and you're all set. All that, the moment you just create a link for gift card and put this URL behind it, you're ready to sell the gift cards. But for redemption, of course, you will have to integrate with Quicksilver. We will provide you with the APIs.
And I think the last question that we have received from Mr. Joshua DeCosta, who's asking, what is the kind of analytics provided through gift cards on social media? Analytics on gift cards through social media.
Okay, so we have a white paper that we release annually. Probably now we could share that white paper with you, and that would probably help you understand how the gift card market has grown, and how well each of them are performing for various sectors. So probably I think we should send the white paper. I think I would rather recommend the white paper be sent to the entire audience.
Absolutely, yeah. We will do that as well. And we have just one last question that's also come in. Uh, okay, we have more questions, Gyan, so I will take
Very
them.
good. I'm really happy that this has been very interactive.
Yes, yes, yes. One question that's come from Mr. Rohit Kumar is, can we use these gift cards to offer customers so that they can buy anything from Amazon, Flipkart, and Paytm?
No, the answer is no. Uh, it has to be bought only within your store. They can for gift cards that is issued by you, they will be allowed to buy only within your store. And at this point in time, I would also like to bring in a bit of a regulatory aspects because this question has come. This is any financial instrument comes within the purview of RBI guidelines. So we need to be extremely cautious in what we are doing. We should not be violating the RBI norms. If you have issued a gift card and if it is allowed, it can be, and if it is allowed to be redeemed only within your store or within your network of stores of the franchisees, it is deemed as a closed loop program, and the regulations are not as much, right? I accept the anti-money laundering and redeeming it for cash. No other provisions apply. But however, if you would want it to be redeemed at another legal entity, you would be coming under a much stricter norms of RBI, where you need to have a license from RBI to issue these cards, and then the money will have to be sitting in an escrow account, and there are a host of other regulations that comes into play. So uh, if you have a business model that requires you to issue a gift card and allow it to be redeemed across various other legal entities, yes, we can do it because we have the license and the entire system geared up for it. We can do it, but it would be a different program, not under the same program you can run it.
Sure. And we have another question once again from Mr. Samir, who is talking about the customization of gift cards. So he's asking, how do we customize the gift cards for various occasions if we want to add our product images? And also, since you answered my earlier question of providing API for redemption, what are the fees for integration?
Okay, I think the fees structure, I think we will talk separately. I think for a small and medium retailers, we may have a very special rate because so far nobody has integrated. The small and medium retailers have not integrated. Okay, having said this, I would also add one other point for the physical retailers. Uh, uh, from the customization point of view, right? We can, if you're an online player, and if we are integrating to your platform, then we would help you in setting up those templates. So you could have different templates for different occasions and leave the choice of the templates to be picked by your customers. So we will be able to help you with that and advise you on how it can be achieved. In fact, if you go to woohoo.in, which is our e-commerce portal for gift cards, you would see those templates already available, and you will be able to do them yourself. Uh, and of course, redemption, as you rightly said, we need to integrate. And for the physical retailers, I would also like to add one more point. If you are already having a Pine Lab device, that we can also integrate to your Pine Lab device for both activation, for redemption for now. And once we have the physical card program, you can also do the activation. Uh, for those who opt for a physical card, we can go with the activation as well. But if you have a Pine Lab device for collection of debit card, credit card payments, we can also enable redemption of gift card on that device itself. So all that you need to do is get connected with us, send us a mail with a serial number, with the serial number of the Pine Lab device, and we will have it enabled.
Thanks, Gyan, for that. I think that is the last of the questions. We'll give it a couple of minutes just to see if anybody else has any questions. We have also shared the link in the chat for woohoo.in, which is the marketplace for gift cards. So Mr. Samir has sent a message. where he thanks us for the webinar session.
And
And
so what you could do, Sai, is also give Dhanush's mail ID so that the
yes,
participants can send their questions to him, and I will answer them. Dhanush, you're
sure,
okay
sure,
with that?
sure. We will.
I'm taking this call on your behalf without even asking you.
Yes, I think Dhanush will be okay. I think Dhanush has been actively adding. I will send out that. Uh, so Mr. Samir has just posted. He's just thanked us for the session and also has some more queries. So Mr. Samir, we will reach out to you and talk to you on a one-to-one basis as you've asked for, to address all your queries and help you with the program. I'm also
So thanks everyone who has been part of this session, and I'm really happy that I could connect with you. But I've been more happy to meet you all in person, and probably sometime in 2021 we will have an in-person session for all of you. Thank you very much,
uh,
and over to you, Sai, for final.
Yeah, thanks, Gyan. Thanks, Gyan. I think it was a wonderful session. I'm sure we also had it was interesting in terms of the questions that we got from our participants, and this I think the start of many new ventures between us and all our merchants. So thanks everyone once again for your participation. We will be having more such events in the future where we will come out with new uh, ideas, product solutions, and everything. And till then, for any queries, I have sent Dhanush the mail ID as well. Otherwise, you feel free to drop a mail at the mail ID you're seeing on the screen right now, which is marketing@quicksilvermail.com, and we shall address them to you. So that's it for today, folks. Thank you all for attending this webinar.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, guys. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.